Alright, welcome to the video, guys. Going to be doing Tier 3, and I've never featured a Tier 3 game yet on my channel, so I figured why not, guys. Let's do it. And this is really the only Tier 3 tank I actually have now. I've gone through every tech tree basically, and I have basically the Tier 4 at least and everything. So my dad and I are here. I'm in my M3 Stuart, and I've played like 50 matches in this tank, and it's a fun tank, guys. It's extremely mobile, and it's just a blast to play Tier 3 sometimes, guys. The games can be so fast paced and just so wild that it's actually quite exciting. So my dad and I are going to go to the hill, and again, this is an all Tier 3 battle, so no Tier 4s or anything, guys. It's all Tier 3 people, and you know, it just it's just fun to have something different for a change, guys. So we're gonna come to this corner and we spot the M3 store T116, like basically us, but on the other side. And luckily we have the Panzer III come and help us. So I thought the M3 Stuart was going to YOLO me there. He doesn't. So what I do, guys, and even at higher tiers, this is a very good position you can get into down over here. You kind of run along this pathway, and then you have the hill a little bit to kind of cover your tank. So I'm taking shots at the M3 Stuart, taking shots at the T116 as they're coming around, and if you're watching the map, you can see that the T29 has pushed us, and my dad is working on him, and we have the Panzer IIIe. So I'm watching all this, guys. Like, as I'm shooting these guys, I'm kind of watching, and I realize that they're basically covered. We have other people facing them, so I know I'm not going to get YOLO'd by them, more than likely. I mean, it's Tier 3, guys, you never know. So we're able to kill the M3 Stuart there. Then I tell my dad, turn around, T29 next. This is so fast-paced, guys. We kill the T29. Then I'm like, okay, T116 next. We go after the T116. I YOLO him like all the way around the corner, so he has to back up here. And here's everyone behind me getting shots at him. He dies. Okay, now we press. Here's the AMX-38. I don't want to ram him because this is a kind of heavy tank. So I run around him, load gold. The Panzer just completely YOLOs into him. And luckily I light him on fire there for a little bit of extra damage. And then we're going to come around the corner. I see the Panzer 1C coming around the corner, and I tell my dad, I'm ramming this guy. I'm ram. Boom, guys. 367 in the face. I only took 174 for that. It's probably the most damage I've ever done on a ram in my life. And my dad rams the AMX-38. He's got a little heavier tank, I think, than mine. He gets a decent amount of damage there. So, 2 rams, and then I'm going after this Chiha, and I realize that these other 2 guys got on the hill, and I have no idea how that happened. I have to look at the map again when I watch this replay again, but they got on the hill. They must have came from like around the back or whatever, I don't know. And so we get the kill on that guy over there, and then I'm YOLOing towards this Chiha to get some more damage, and thinking about getting another ram in here. So I do that, hit the Chiha for 137. I only take, what, 40 myself or something like that, and we basically push him all the way up into the air, and we get the kill on this Toldi. And that game was about 3.5 minutes, guys, something like that. And you know, so much happened in that 3.5 minutes. I mean, this game was wild. We had 2 rams. Um, my dad had a ram. We killed a bunch of people on the hill, but you can see my thought process for this, guys. It's one tank at a time. I'm being still at tier 3, being very aware of my surroundings, having good situational awareness, realizing that the people were behind me on the hill, getting the kill on the M3 Stuart, moving to get the kill on the next guy, running after the T116, getting the kill on him, running around him as well, so that he maybe focuses me and the rest of my team can come around. Then we push down the hill, we ram the Panzer 1C. Everything is kind of, in a way, calculated, I'd like to say. But let's be honest, guys, it's tier 3. Really, it's just a run and gun type scenario on this map especially. 1,196 damage, guys. Hope you enjoyed this game in the M3 Stuart, and I will see you in the next video.